This is the Xpel 375. Somebody's gone there. Big time. And Felix Rosenquist leads the field to green. It was one of the Maya Shank cars that went a little early. It was Elio Castro Neves.
I think that might have been Alexander Rossi looking for a big jump. Meanwhile, everybody's going to try to fight to get to the low line. Look at him down the back straightaway.
Involved, yes. What happened between these two guys?
Well, DeFrancesco's just starting to slide up a little bit mid-corner. Sato doesn't want to have to go any higher than he already is into the dust, into the marbles. And unfortunately, he was just forced up there. But no fault of DeFrancesco's, really. I mean, you have to give a little room to that car down low in case they wash up. And in some cases, maybe they wash up a little bit more proactively. I mean, DeFrancesco, I think, was getting turbulent air from the car.
He's up above Devlin DeFrancesco there, and yeah, he just has his right rear a little bit up in that darker track surface, not as much grip, and around it goes. You know, Townsend, at that point, you're really just a passenger.
And it's just crushing in this sport how you can go from, you know, 0 to 0 right there. We were making such a big deal out of how bold he was going to the high side on the last restart, making up all those positions. And unfortunately, the oldest rule in IndyCar racing holds true. There's two kinds of oval drivers: those that have crashed and those that will. I guess the only positive here is at least the learning comes early. There's a limit to how big and how brave you can be. They'll be cleaned up now after 1 and 2, and everybody trying to figure out which way the car in front of them, James, is going to go. There's a big crash. 3 cars in the wall. DeFrancesco.
One of the Meyer Shank cars is involved.
Elio Castro Neves and Graham Rahal.
Graham Rahal. Oh, man, that's a tough one. Can't wait to get a replay of what happened there. But as you would say, Townsend, the tires are cold. There's more marbles. There's more dirt and debris as the race has gone on. That high line kind of gets tougher and tougher to make work. And
that's the 3rd yellow where DeFrancesco has been in the vicinity.
Comes the Dutch kid.
Oh, let's see how this works out. VK makes it work once again.
You are clear.
Look at this.
Yeah, go get him. Clear.
Go get him, all right, he is. Now the teammates fight. Power's got by Newgarden. Has Joseph got a problem?
Joseph had to lift when Renus came down, took some air off him. He slid up with the front end, had to lift out of the throttle. That gave Will Power the run, and now he's at risk, but Pato O'Ward trying to take it to Marcus Ericsson. That's not for position right now.
Can't get there, though, not close enough. Teammate is coming. Here comes Joseph Newgarden on the high side. Newgarden on the top line. It's going to be a drag race. Newgarden has done it. Newgarden wins on the final lap.
You're the man.
How about that? Wow. That epitomizes it is not over until it's over. Joseph Newgarden and the PPG Chevy wins in Texas.
Let's go. Good team.
How in the world? 67 100ths of a second. How did you pull off that pass for the win?
Oh my gosh, I was fuming in the car because we had all this traffic and it wasn't helping me. And then right when I needed it to help me, it helped me literally last corner, last lap. The traffic helped me out. Unbelievable PPG car in victory lane. Also our Xpel car. How about Scott? I think he led like 95% in the laps. I hate doing that to a teammate, but you know, I was going for it just like he was. We were driving hard. Man, I was loose. I was driving things sideways off of 3-4 every lap. I was trying to get a run, but Team Chevy, what an unbelievable job, right? We showed up, got the pole, got the win for Team Chevy's camp, and just so pleased for everybody. It was so good to drive this PPG car again with Team Chevy.
You mentioned the battle with a teammate. You are driving for your own team, but how do you handle that conversation now with Scott?
I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna say. Here he is, dude. I was livid because I was counting you with all the traffic.
I had no tires left in the front.
I saw that, but I was like, you know what? I went up high. I said, if I hit the fence, fuck it, I'll hit the fence.
I was like,
I didn't know if you were gonna go up there though.
You ever had a more dramatic win and pass for the win than that?
Never. Last lap, last corner. That's what it's all about at Texas. I hope we come back. Let's come back.
Joseph Newgarden, a cowboy hat, and some 6-shooters awaits.
This coverage, here's Marty.
Well, Scott McLaughlin breaking this one down with his engineer, Ben Bretzman. Man, what are the emotions? How do you process that one, Scott?
I mean, second's a great day. Unfortunately, we lit a lot of laps, and at the end of the day, we lost it. But if you're going to lose it to anyone, your teammate's the guy you want to lose it to. So congrats to Joseph and his PPG team. But yeah, gutted I couldn't get down for Xpel and Chevy. But at the end of the day, we're there, and I learned a lot this race. It's going to bode us pretty well going to the speedway. But man, I'm gutted. It'll hurt. It's how it is. But I'm pretty proud of how we've run.
Take us behind the wheel. What was your view of what was happening, and how much of a factor do you think lap traffic was going to play?
Yeah, I mean, it was always going to play some sort of a part. It's just oval racing, but I think at the end of the day, my car wasn't probably as good as it had been in traffic the whole race, and I knew I was building push, I was building tightness, and once he sort of got a wing on me on the outside there, I couldn't come up and block the line. Like that was sort of stuck, And I thought about going the outside of Malukas at the end there, and I was worried that I would push up into the grey, into the fence. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I'll learn from this, I'll grow from this, and just get on with it. But I thought we put on a really good race.
Had that not been a teammate and a good friend, would you make a different move there and maybe block that move?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, for sure. Now, probably next time I think about it, but things are happening in a split second. I'm a human. I got to learn it, and it was the first opportunity of me leading a race at the end with a guy at my backside. I don't know, but I'm a clean driver. Just didn't do it today, and unfortunately that's how it is. But the guys are great pit stops. Really proud of them. Had some great fans out here today, and I'm excited for what's next in the next few weeks.
To put a good spin on this, you finished second here last year. You were thrilled out of your mind. Today you finished second, and you're crushed.
Yeah, I am, but that's part of the development, and we're going to keep getting stronger. And I've got a lot more to learn. I'm just thankful for turning a hobby into a profession and just enjoying it.
What a drive from Scott McLaughlin. It's not the win, but it's second, Kevin.